Hi everybody, my name is Lily Divine and thank you for coming back to my channel. If you do like the content that I am putting out, please give me a subscribe, a like, and comment down below so I know exactly what it is you want to see from me as a new content creator. In my last video, I had posted, which was a live feed of me doing my face, a pageant edition. I had some requests asking how I do my foundation exactly to break down each individual process. So that is what these series of videos is going to be. So let's say it will be a Drag 101 makeup tutorial. Now that we've gone and wiped all the loose pigment and powder that has fallen out underneath our eyes that we placed there, I like to go in with a nice shimmer and start sculpting a lot of the stuff on my face just so it pronounced, and I can build my lips from there, put my lashes on. So at this point, I just have a basic shimmer, loose shimmer powder. I'm gonna go in and start defining the nose, so then I know where everything else is gonna be. I just like to go in with this and start defining everything. And I go in quite heavily underneath the lip, or underneath the nose. And I also like to start here, underneath the eyes. Because I want that part to stand out the most. See how it's starting to shine a little bit more? Now, of course, under here, we're gonna fix that. Now that we've gone in with our powder on the brush, we can start pulling it out and blending it in to kind of give that stiff upper lip. See, it's already started. Now, what I also like to do is go in and start building out here. Although we've already started to do that, I like to put a little bit more color in there. Whether it is a natural buff color or you throw them back in with your highlight or whatever. I like to go in and just start giving it a little bit of color. Because now that you've got the shimmer on there, it's not going to mattify it a little bit or too much. So even if you're going in, you can still go back in and add some more in there if need be. I also like to bring it right up. Because at the same time, you can start to soften some of that line. You can't forget to put on your blush as well. Okay, so you want to go in with that angle brush, whatever brush it is you're using. It don't make a difference as far as I'm concerned which brush you want to use. I like to go in because it is the best one I have. And I like to start softening it up. See? Now, as you can tell, I'm bringing it right up here on either side of the face. And I'm just leaving it as is. So then I'm going to go in, same process. And that's pretty much it. Let's go back in with our puffy brush because we have some powder down here. Now what we can do with that puffy brush, if you've got a highlighter, because you've only been using it for everything else, you may want to use a cleaner one, but in my case, I really don't care. I go in and I start putting it right along that line. So what we can do at this point, because we've already started doing that, you can take that brush and loose pigment again, that shimmer. And if you really want to, just go back in where you had it before. Start putting it on. Start giving it that pop. You don't have to bring it all the way down your face, you really don't. I don't do that all the time. If I'm doing an impersonation, absolutely. If there's something that I want to pop out, like my cheekbones or whatever the case may be, I'll use more of it. Lips tend to be the easiest thing you want to do. Now, because I'm going to put on a couple lashes, just get yourself some baby wipes. It don't make a difference. You can use it to take off makeup. Works great when you're taking it off your hands as well. And just start putting everything away so you can concentrate on those lips and the eyelashes. I like to go through and put my lips on before I put my lashes on, because then that just draws everything together and I can see it clearly, so I don't have anything over my eyes. I overdraw my lips, and not entirely overdraw, but I do overdraw them. So as you can see, it's a little off. That's fine. We can adjust it as well with a lip liner pencil, and as you can tell, a little bit of foundation there. So as you can see, I've gone in and I've done my lips now. Now I haven't actually used any lip gloss or anything like that on my lips, as you can tell. In this case, I've only used 3 colors of pencil. Whether it is eyeliner pencil or lip liner pencil, it does not make a difference. They're all relatively made the same way. I could be wrong, usually am. This is very an old school effect. You do your dark into your lighter, and then you put a white on the inside. It gives the effect that you have those bigger lips. You don't always have to go and get your lips filled. If you know what you're doing, not that you don't know what you're doing, just a lot of us don't have that money. We don't have $200 a shot, an injection to go into our lips. It would be great if we had lots of money like that, but that's not the case all the time. We're just gonna work with what we've got. So now the next thing we're going to do is to be putting on the eyelashes. I personally get my own lashes and I stack them. I stack them to the way that I want them. And that's just a matter of gluing the other ones on, like just one on top of the other to give a certain effect. In my case, this is what I've worked on to bring up. It's just basic lashes you get off of Amazon. You can do whatever you want. I do have specific character lashes like Bette Midler, Joan Rivers, which is very minimal, but to a point. I have as well Liza Minnelli lashes. You just have to build and go from there. Those I will do at another day. Those specific characters, that if you want to learn how to do that. So I have my lash. Now, because we have built our lashes up, they're a bit bigger. Now, in my case, I use Wig Bond glue. You may not want to do that. I do, because it dries dark and, well, black. It dries black. Because if you have that eyeliner already on there, you're not going to notice it. You may have to go in and touch a few things up, but that's just the way certain things go. Now, I never position my lashes so they're right along the lash line unless I'm doing a specific character. In this case, I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to position it a little bit higher on the outside and have it pointed up so it brings that full look. Now, this is the point where if your lash is not sitting the way you want it, you need to adjust it. Now, once this dries and you can take it off, it's like a silicone, so it doesn't, non-toxic, of course. I wouldn't want to eat it regardless, but you just practice makes perfect. Just if you're sitting at home and you're trying to learn how to put your lashes on, if you've never worn false lashes, just take the time. Don't practice the day you need to wear lashes or you think you should wear lashes and go out. If you have the time earlier in the week or on a weekend where you're just sitting home, you have no plans, practice putting them on. Whatever works for you, try it. Now, underneath your lashes, what you want to do, as you can tell, it's a little bit lighter. Now, if you've gone in with your liquid liner and you have darkened up your eye line, so whether it be your waterline or above your eye, that is the time when you want to go in and start touching it up. Even with a black powder, I can go in and start touching up where I have everything, just to pronounce it even more, because if I turn and people see, I want it to be defined. I want them to see that eye. I'm actually very satisfied with this makeup. Now, mind you, here is a little bit more pronounced than here. We learn from it, but standing up and looking back, as you can see, I have feminized my face from being very masculine. And I could actually go from here. I could build from what I've already shown you. I can build into being a specific character on whoever in the hell I want to be. Same thing with you. Practice makes perfect. Break it down. Simplify the process. You want your highlight. You want your contour. Well, where do you want it to go? In my case, I want here highlighted and given in just a bit so it comes up thin. That has narrowed down. Same thing with my nose, straight up and across, and as well as in here. You want to feminize your face, and especially if you're going to be doing makeup for a celebrity impersonation or whatever the case may be. And in the future, I'll go through a few more processes of different types of makeup, what I have in my makeup kit, which is overflowing at this point. I really don't need that much makeup, but when I see something new and it's a good deal, I grab it. Lips, whatever. Please send your comments and questions, everything. You can follow me on Instagram at LilyDivine84 or Bravo.36. That's my boy account. We'll go through the parenting aspect, designing shows, going with shows, Hi everyone, my name is Lily Divine. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you do enjoy the content that I am putting out there, please like, comment, and subscribe so you can hit that bell button and stay up to date with all the new content that I am putting out.